videos. So number one, YouTube is basically a platform for any and everybody, right? No matter what type of content you're making, no matter what a story you're trying to tell, YouTube is here for everybody. And so even if you feel like what you're trying to do or what you want to do is very, very niche down, and it may be, trust me, there will be somebody out there that will be looking for exactly what you're trying to put out. There's always going to be somebody looking for exactly what you're trying to put out. So if you're thinking about it, somebody else is thinking about it too. So just put the content out there.
Hey, welcome back, LWB fans. Like you just saw there, that clip was from Desire Nicole. She is also a vlogger herself. Just like she said before, YouTube is for everyone. And eventually there will be a certain part of content that you create that someone else would desire to watch what you make. And it really does take time. Another content creator that I follow as well, I don't have his details on me, unfortunately, but what he put forward, I forgot his name again, but what he pretty much said is very true, that every person that's out there has a number. And what he means by that is that you have that number where you're going to be monetized. You have that number where you're going to monopolize your channel. You're going to have that number where that viral hit video, it just depends. Therefore, every person has that number. I felt for myself, I never really had that number. But to be honest, that would be lying as well. You see, when I first started out, I had the channel Wonder Me Out, and I used to an amateur animator. I didn't stick on the platform long enough to notice that one of my videos actually just bloomed, and it reached 40K. It reached 40K like overnight, and I didn't know. And I left the platform too soon after constantly being on there, not really succeeding very well, especially on the YouTube front, which I wasn't focusing on that. I was focusing more on the entrepreneur side, and I did make money, so don't get me wrong, I'm still happy how things proceeded. Just unfortunate that I didn't see that spike before I left YouTube and left that entrepreneurship when I was a lot younger. Now starting over again, especially my new channel, which I'll show you very shortly again, which you guys already know for those who follow me, which is TBF Alex, but we'll talk about it afterwards. That channel never had a single episode which went viral. Was just some spikes here and there, but nothing major. It still got monetized within 6 months, but nothing really major, like no videos that went viral. And you don't need to. Like I said, you never have to go viral to do well. You just need to be extremely consistent, very persistent within the work that you produce. And so just like Zai Nicole mentioned, your content will speak to someone. It will have value to somebody. And like the other creator which I mentioned before, there is a number that you have, that you hit, and eventually it will resonate with a user, with a person. Though this channel, LWB, is small right now and it's still growing, I'm quite proud of where it's leading to at this current stage. I mean, yes, the views are small. 52, 44, 11, 37, 37, 11 here. Very random all over the place. But it's only about a week and a few days old. So I'm not that disappointed. It's okay. That's how YouTube plays it out. I have 15 subscribers now, 10 videos out. I expect vlogging to take a while. I mean, just like my video says over here, 100 videos it's just level 1. By that level 101 video, that could be the hit video for you. You don't know. With vlogging channels, in particular, especially if you decide to pick one up, guys, I'll be honest with you, from my research, and I have already talked about this, but for my research, it usually does take 100-ish or more for it to succeed. Why picking this as a good niche to really step into is because it's so broad of nature that you can able to open up to a lot of venues to what you like. Just because the word vlogging is exactly what it is. You can decide how you want your channel to be or what it's going to be, and it doesn't have to pivot a certain way. That's the lovely part about doing vlogging. And so for the meantime, my intentions is to do basically a channel that provides more insight for monetization, growth, how to grow, my struggles, how to get there, and my pathways and what I went through. So these things is what I want to teach and educate you guys. And if it resonates with you, then you guys are joining on the same path. And I want you to grow. I just want you to succeed. So a little bit about me. I own the channel TBF Alex, which is everything about Total Battle. It's a gaming channel, niching down on one game, which is Total Battle, which is what the game is called. It's on Android, Mac, PC. I've done about, so far in this channel, what I think that can be seen is 134 videos, and I'm getting close to about 1,600 subscribers. It's been open about 7 months now. So the progression is going quite well, and it's just me talking about something that I adore and sharing material that I already know what to do. And sometimes that's really all it takes. It's just taking that first step forward and doing it. It took me probably the first 4 years before I decided to step in and to show what I could do and what I could prove myself before I even started the channel. So yeah, it may take that first step to go forward, but you'd be really surprised what other people are interested in once you step into the same field, getting into the area. Enough about that. So going back now to LWB, the whole idea of this channel, Life of Big Alex, which is the name of the channel, LWB, the whole goal is to monetize, to grow, to show you what it takes, that even if you decide to switch niches, and this is me switching niches here, going vlogging and in the educational style in this area instead, to show that it's completely possible. So this is my journey here, which I'll stick with you the whole time and show you that progress. And yes, it's very low views, but here's the secret, guys. I mean, it's just posting a video every single day and being very consistent with it. There's one guy that I follow, it's just Storms, which is he's really good, and he argues that the best way to do it is to submit a video every single day, committing every single day, one video a day, every single day. And he's also absolutely not wrong, because it plays on the idea spaghetti on the wall. And spaghetti on the wall is basically you keep hitting things on the wall until something sticks. And when that sticks, you then pivot to that area and you don't strive past that. You keep kind of climb on that same topic over and over and over again until it succeeds. So there are a lot of strategies involved, and I know there's a lot of gurus out there that say and claim so much, flood you with all these things, and it makes it really difficult to know which way to pivot, which way to go, what's the right thing to do. And I'll tell you right now, you've got to stop following all that advice. All that advice is just, it's not for that early creator. I think a lot of them have forgotten what it means to be an early creator. I really do. My channel is extremely small. I only just started. I only just got monetized. So I can tell exactly where you're coming from. It's actually creators like myself. If you find people like myself just getting out, they're just getting monetized, I think they're the right people to follow right now, because you just got out of the trenches. You're experiencing firsthand what this year is like. Every year is a little bit different than the year before. And yes, there are some things that haven't really changed from 10 years ago, because I have applied some of those principles from all the way back then to now, and it has worked. My advice, really, with all honesty, just like, again, repeating just what Design Nicole says, there is a piece of content for everyone. What you make, what you create, there is something that resonates with someone out there. And once that speaks to that person deep in their soul, or you answer a deep question that needs to be answered, just from the moment they read a title from your thumbnail and go, that's actually something that's going to help me grow, help myself create, and to be motivated, or maybe a step forward to fix something or do something that you desire or been wanting to do for some time now, then that is what YouTube's going to be. That's going to be that platform for you to grow. And so this particular video that I want you to come out from, more than anything else and anything, is that know that there is a piece of content in you that you can produce that's going to be made for somebody else out there. And that proof, this channel is complete proof of that. When I made this channel, I did this because just of the love of that game. I still love it. I'll still be playing it years on down the track, non-stop. I definitely will be. And other people resonate with what I have to talk about. That really clearly shows. And I didn't know, really, honestly, I didn't feel I had the capacity that someone, or even more people, will just love and enjoy the content I share. And so I hope that with this channel that I make, and even those who will follow me with my TBF channel, and my TVA channel, and also my LWB channel, the 3 channels I'm creating, that you guys also follow on with LW, because this is the real story behind the creator, right? And this is like the creator's path. The creator's path is a treacherous journey, especially on YouTube, because it's challenging. And I'm giving you real stories. There's no fluff. I'm giving you real plans, real ideas, exactly what's going on. This is real numbers. There's nothing fake about it. You know, I'm waiting for that that particular episode where it's just gonna pop open. Who knows? It may take a little while, and I've got the time. I have the time for it, and I'm committed for it. And this video again, which I just only recently produced a day ago, 100 videos is just level 1. And that 101 video means everything. Who to say that this video might be the one that blows up? It could be tomorrow. I don't know. Or I might never. It might just be just a steady growth that just grows there one video at a time. And that's why it's so important to be consistent with what you do. Understand that you will have a piece of content that will resonate with someone. Once that happens, it will just click off. And so don't treat it more like being viral or just not knowing what's going to happen. Rather, build it for yourself. Don't walk in there with the whole idea of being, I want to be monetized. If you go in there thinking that you just want it for the money concept, you're going to fail straight away. Work hard, real hard. So I don't want you to think like that. I want you to kind of open your eyes a little bit more, feel more towards that creative process, why you want to make your channel in the first place, what are you trying to aim for, what are you going to do, and ask that real question for yourself. And this is the part where I'm going to throw it in now, is that can you create 100 videos out from the get-go? Because like I said in my channels here before, which I talked about for Mr. Beast, and he's mentioned once you did that first 100 videos, then come and complain about it. And he's not wrong. He is absolutely correct. Because once you hit that first 100 videos, you're going to see like how much those videos like really like suck like to you, because you just think that they were great and you just know they were like, ugh, you cringe afterwards after watching, going, I could have done so much better. But when you have that gut feeling, it kicks in, it means you actually have grown, because you need to grow a 1% from every video. You do. And for you to admit that and know where your flaws are and you want to grow a bit better as a content creator, you've grown so much already. So YouTube is a creative outlet. It has a humongous reach in social media once you can learn how to pivot properly. It's just a matter of when that first video is going to pop and it's going to grow. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys again with that little last clip what I just shown at the start, because she could not say it any better. And besides that, I'll see you guys again in the next LWB episode. See you later now. Leave a like, subscribe, put a comment down below. Bye now.
Video. So number one, YouTube is basically a platform for any and everybody, right? No matter what type of content you're making, no matter what a story you're trying to tell, YouTube is here for everybody. And so even if you feel like what you're trying to do or what you want to do is very, very niche down, and it may be, trust me, there will be somebody out there that will be looking for exactly what you're trying to put out. There's always going to be somebody looking for exactly what you're trying to put out. So if you're thinking about it, somebody else is thinking about it too. So just put the content out there.